G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the Lord of the Rings Online. Man, that guy looks pretty funky. Look at that dude. Wow. Yeah, we're back in the Lord of the Rings Online. If you'd like to see the series from the beginning, you can do so by clicking on the link that's up on the top right, or you can find that same link in the description below of the series playlist. El Rondo.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Dan, it seems that Amalthael's tormentors succeeded in breaking Laerdan's mind. He has left Rivendell and seeks to bring the shards of Narquil to Amalthael in the vain hope of restoring her mind to Narmaleth. Time is of the essence. We must learn quickly how far ahead Laerdan has gone. We must try to overtake him before he can complete his purpose. Speak with Ladrochan, the stable master at the stables to the west of here. He will surely have seen Laerdan. Okay. You've got it, sir. Let's do that. Talk to Ladrochan, which is outside. Over there. Let's use the milestone, because that'll be quicker than actually running out over there. Somewhat quicker. A little bit quicker. Right. Ladrochan.
What do you need?
You seek news of Laerdan? Oh, he came to me 2 days ago seeking the use of a horse. He said that Master Elrond had given him leave to seek the traitorous Amalthael. This was not the case? Oh, please tell Lord Elrond immediately. Back to Elrond, okay.
Dark days are coming.
The news becomes more dire with each passing moment. Alas for Laerdan. There is no time left to lose. We must act at once.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Your news is most distressing, Dan. I fear Laerdan's will was broken under the torments of Amalthael. You have my approval to search Laerdan's room for anything that reveals the full purpose of his departure. I fear there is little time, for if he brings the shards of Narquil to Mirabel, Amalthael is sure to be waiting there. Laerdan's room is in this very house. Go now and return when you have learned more. Okay, we have his permission. Let's go and search that room. What are we gonna start tossing? Tossing beds, throwing sofas around, cutting into cushions, that type of stuff. This way. Nope, one more down. The guest chambers. Ah, a pack, a coil of rope, and his journal, and a map of Region. The map has a route sketched across it from Rivendell south of Region, but it contains no other clues. You find a coil of rope, which Laerdan had clearly intended to take with him, but apparently overlooked in his haste to leave. This pack was evidently left behind intentionally, for it is terribly worn and would likely not have survived a long journey. So he's got a rope. He's gonna start climbing somewhere. Or descending. This journal contains many entries, but it lay open at one particular passage. The entry the journal was open to detailed Laerdan's imprisonment at Samath Baal and his torture at the hands of Amalthael and her minions. Read Laerdan's journal further. Prisoner of Samath Baal. Laerdan's account of his capture and torture in the prison of Samath Baal. Angmarim level 50. Play. 200 slots open.
In Samath Baal, the elf lord Laerdan was tormented, both in body and mind. Even elves can only endure for so long, though Laerdan resisted to the last. When pain alone proved ineffective, Amalthael turned to deception.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I can see my bar's completely changed. And I'm a different person altogether. I don't understand what the 200 slots open was, but anyway. Hopefully we're still on the right path.
My lord will soon have the ring.
Hang on, let's get rid of this stuff.
I will show you pain.
I have an important assignment for you, Bloodletter. If you carry out well, I might allow you your choice of the treasures from our latest captives. The Trevgalorg may be poor, but sometimes they fashion things of great worth, and you might earn yourself a pretty bauble. I have received word that our mistress will be coming to Seventh Ball to question the elf Laerdan, and I want everything to run smoothly during her visit. The corpses in the tower have given rise to tremendous blood leeches, and their filth and disease has been distracting. For the rest of my servants, I want you to destroy the blood leeches before the mistress arrives. Yes. Clear the vermin. So I've got a 2-cut, a reaping swing, stabbing time, razor sharp, and dying time. Your mistress is wasting her time, Bloodletter. Laerdan. Long may the minstrels sing the defiance of Laerdan of Linden. Alright. I've got to clear vermin. Oh, there's a blood leech right here. More blood leeches. Have it thee. Prison guards are all sleeping. It is enough that you are Trevgalorg. You will find no mercy here. What are we at? 3 of 8. Blood leech. 4 of 8. Gotta go further. Man, it's a dark red place, actually. It's very red. But I'm sure it's evil. And its evil must be purged by me. Somebody who's also evil. I guess I'm here to witness. Interesting that it said 200 slots. I wonder if that means I could have been somebody else. Not this guy. Maybe a different type of class, or I don't know. This guy's sleeping. Nope, can't go through there. Alright, 7 of 8. Should be one more leech around here. That's a prisoner. Hey, I'm here to clear up all the vermin. Where the leeches at? Buddy? Lozodurk has done little but sleep ever since he was assigned here, the fool. His failure to numen us is well known. I would gut him myself, but it seems the mistress has something in mind for him. Why else would she name him Keymaster of the Tower, when countless of her servants are already more deserving? I don't know, buddy, I don't know. But right now, that's not my concern. Appear to be missing one. One more blood leech. Blood leech, oh there we go, other side. That's 8 of 8. talk to Morven. Which was the... Was that Morven I was talking to before? Can we take a quick way down? Ah. No, that's Angmarim. Oh, where's... Where? Wait a second. I was up there before. I didn't see anybody called Morven. Oh, he must be like all the way up the top. Alright, we're all the way up the top now. There he is. Or her. Sorry. Sorry, Morven. You're the first person we talked to.
Soon have the ring.
Sorry, not sorry. You have cleared the Tower of Blood Leeches. You will go far, Bloodletter. Perhaps I would tell our mistress of your dedication when she arrives. What? The Takrip are all asleep? And Lozur Durk as well? I would never question our mistress, but I do not understand why she would send such spineless sluggards to guard Sameth Ball. Surely the Bloodletters under my command are sufficient. Awaken all of the sleeping Takrip, and that useless Gorthorog as well. If he is to be the Keymaster, he should be at his post outside the tower. Use your boot if necessary, Bloodletter. Can I really boot them? I would love to boot them. Give them a good old booting. Motivating? Motivating? Yep, the boot. You're lucky to have the favor of the lady, or I'd make you pay for this. Give him the boot. These Takrib are the best guards your mistress could find. The slugs would make better servants. Give him the boot. Give him the boot. Right to the face. Huh! What's the idea, worm? Think you've got power, do you? Got the power of the boot to your face. It's pretty good power. We need to get 8 of them. I know there's a whole bunch downstairs too. Give him the boot. No cooldown on the boot. There's no cooldown on the boot, mate. Angmarim. Alright, none of them hiding around here. So we got 4 of 8. It's 5, 6. Maybe 7. Hopefully they're all down there. Motivation coming up. Your time is ending, Bloodletter. The Takrip have been chosen by the lady. Bit of squabbling, internal squabbling. I won't forget this, Bloodletter. You won't always have her favor. I wasn't sleeping, don't tell the lady. And the big fella at the back. We're going to boot him as well? I don't think so. Yep, we are. We're feeling particularly brave. The guardhouse, I'm going, but don't let me see you when I come back, beauty one. Back to the top. More then. She's moved. Oh.
I will show you pain.
I see you in the back, Amarthiel and Laerdan. Our mistress has arrived, Bloodletter. Since you have been of such use, I grant you this boon, to watch her interrogation of the elf Laerdan. Some few of your brothers have also been given this great honor, that they too may be rewarded. Let us watch the interrogation, Bloodletter. This should be amusing. His will is strong, mistress. Yes, we are fortunate. Fortunate? I do not understand. It will make Laerdan a more useful pawn. Father. Narmaleth, my daughter, is that you? How can this be? I do not have much time, Father. I cannot resist her for long. Is Narquil still hidden from them? Half they have found, pulling the location from my mind. I am sorry. But I have strengthened my resolve. They will never find the second half of Narquil. My daughter, why do you cry? It was the power of Narquil that brought me under her spell, Father. Only its power can free me from Amathiel forever. But the ring lies sundered, broken in two. Its power remains. If the two halves were brought together, I could reforge Narquil. I could save you. One half of the ring is being kept in the fastness of Barad-dûr Gûl. Perhaps one of your friends could retrieve it for you. But where lies the other half of Narquil? Foreshell? It is somewhere in Foreshell, but I do not know where. Thank you, Father. Oh, Foreshell. Foreshell it was, wasn't it? Amathiel's back, so the other half of Narquil is somewhere near the Ice Bay. Mistress, I would be honored to travel north in search of the ring. No more than. I have need of you here. There are other... What's wrong, mistress? Lozuldirk is dead. Prepare yourselves, Morven. Your death will be of some use to Angmar. Bloodletter, come here.
My lord will soon have the ring.
You heard our mistress. Allies of the elf will soon arrive to bring him to freedom. Return him at once to his cell, Bloodletter. We will not give his friends the pleasure of seeing him alive. Bring Laerdan back to his cell. You others search these bodies for anything useful. A loud crash echoes around the room. It is too late, Bloodletter. The elf will die here, as will we, for Angmar and the mistress. Alright, finished reading the journal. We're back in our body. In his journal, Laerdan refers to his visitation by Narmaleth as an epiphany. He came to believe that he could free her by giving her Narquil, the ring of Amathiel. You'll learn nothing more from Laerdan's journal than the details of his imprisonment and his encounters with Amathiel and Narmaleth. Real or imagined, Elrond may understand more of these things than you. Return to Elrondo.
Dark days are coming.
Alas, this is sorrowful and dreadful news you bring, Dan. I now understand how Laerdan was broken. The evils of Angmar are truly great if they can turn a father's love for his daughter into a terrible weapon. This forebodes a greater evil still.